Very good morning to all of you. I think maximum students have joined the class. So we had discussed in last class about the numerical of FFT, and I think maximum students have simplified that numerical very easily. And if you are having any doubt in that, you can ask. And you got the last answers, all of you. Because without simplifying, you can't get anything in this FFT numerical. And you all know that very well. So you want to ask anything in that numerical? We simplified in the class yesterday. Yes, students, any doubt you want to ask anything? Okay, what was the last answer? X6 and X7. All of you got the answer? Anything you want to ask? And see, I shared DSP lab manuals. You have to start working with MATLAB. So from next week, we will start with the lab sessions. I have given you the free manuals, free courses, links. I shared everything on the DSP lab classroom. So those who have started will get so much of benefit of knowing MATLAB, and they can work very easily on the MATLAB programs. And those who haven't yet started, please start working there. If you will subscribe the MATLAB course, you will get 1 month free MATLAB working platform. You can work on that MATLAB domain and you can write your own program and you can see the results. So please try to join that. All the courses are free, no charges are there. Just you have to register through your email ID and you will get the subscription and you can work with that free MATLAB student version. So this much I can help you, and if you really want to work in MATLAB domain, it's a very good language. And so much of research, new simulation toolboxes, latest techniques have been implemented using MATLAB. So I can suggest you to start working with the MATLAB and start reading basics of MATLAB. We'll start with the programming. I have shared the manual in which maximum programs are there. So you can start studying from them. As you are having a background, I think, of MATLAB. So it's not that easy. Signals and systems you have studied, DSP you have studied, all the basic concepts will remain same. Of the theoretical concepts will remain same. You have to just write and implement your theoretical concepts in programming. So any doubt you are having? FFT सबको समझ में आया? DIT FFT? Yes or no? Please write in the chat box so that I will come to know. Okay, so we should start with the next numerical. Okay, so we will start with the next numerical. Priyanka, you are attending very less classes. Very less attendance you are having. Hmm. So write down next numerical. This numerical now we will simplify. Write down in your copies. Given x of n, these are the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find x of k using DIT FFT algorithm. Using DIT FFT algorithm. Okay, so you have to start simplifying this numerical. Before that, I want to discuss one thing. See, you all know Swayam portal, NPTEL portals. There you can register your course and it's very much beneficial for you people. Have you joined any of the course in second year? Anyone from your class? So they provide you a certified course. You get a certificate of 8 week, 12 week courses, and those courses are very much beneficial for you people. Okay, so now also you can join NPTEL Swayam courses. Have you registered for this semester? This time, anybody join Swayam courses? As a DSP is not available. So in which subjects you joined? Okay, control systems, ME. Okay, so no, it's good. So if you have joined 1 2 courses, that are more than sufficient, but every student should join this course. So these are the links I'm sharing for the NPTEL courses, where all the professors lectures are there, theory is there, very nicely they have explained everything. This is just the introduction of signals and systems. Z transforms are there, so you can go through this links afterwards also. I'm sharing the data with you. Very nicely they have explained all the concepts. We are discussing all the things in the class, but apart from the class, if you are having any doubt or anything is not that much we have discussed in detail, so that detailed explanation you can get from this links, and these are for NPTEL only. So all the links I have shared, these are the courses. Very nicely these courses are explained. So you can go through these links. I have opened all the links over here. So you can see on the screen problem solving, basic concepts, everything is explained very nicely over here. DFTs, discrete Fourier transform. In few links, notes are shared. In many places, you are having this videos. These videos are also very you can see this. Now we will move to our class. So these are the NPTEL links from where even I studies from this. I prepare my notes from this links. And if I am having any doubt, I used to, yes, I will share the links with you. I will write in the chat box. Is that okay? I will share it in chat box. You just save this links. Okay. So further on, you can go within these links. There are so many things discussed. So now we will discuss this numerical. So students start simplifying. सबसे पहले हमें क्या करना होगा? शिवानी. So what is the first step to simplify? Now today, do it very fast. So what is the first step? You save these links. So now we are simplifying the numerical. What is the first step in that? Yes, students, yesterday we simplified. क्या है first step? What you will find? Numerical question सबने लिख लिया था? All are having the question. This is the question. Please write the question in your copy. Is it audible to all? Because I'm not getting any response. So what are the steps? How we want to simplify? See, it's not a one-way communication. It's a two-way communication. If I'm asking something, at least reply on the chat box so that I will come to know you are following my steps. Okay, so now what is the next step? You have to simplify one more DIT FFT numerical. What is the next step after? क्या समझ में आया था कल की क्लास में? Before that, before drawing diagram, what we have to do, what we should do actually. We should find the twiddler factor first. We should find the twiddler factor. Yes, right, Pradeep. So अब सबसे पहले twiddler factor find करो, उसके बाद diagram draw करना शुरू करो. So what is the first twiddler factor? Who will be first to answer? First twiddler factor. Okay, very good. Then फर्स्ट तो हमेशा वन ही होता है, किसी को कुछ कहने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, पूछते ही बता दो इट्स वन. यस. सेकेंड ट्विडलर फैक्टर W1 to the base 8. This is my second Twiddler factor. Any other answer? Yes, प्रतिभा राइट है. अदिति कुछ मिस्टेक किया है? Yes, other students, Sakshi, Ritika, Priyanka, Pratibha. Yes, Charu, right. Amisha. Next, Riddler factor. Next, गलत आ रहा है ना तुम्हारा? Next Riddler factor is third. I'm asking. Okay, right. Minus j is the third Riddler factor, right? Next. Yes, last की क्या वैल्यू है सबकी? Charu, your answer is for second Riddler factor. Pratibha and Aditi are answering for the fourth Riddler factor. Okay? Yes, very good. Perfect. So this is my fourth Riddler factor. Okay. So now next step, radix 2 DIT FFT. How many stages you have to draw? It's again 8 point DFT or 6 point or 4 point. What is capital N over here? It's 8. 8 point DFT. So how many stages will be there? 3. Very good. So now start drawing it in your copy. Start drawing in your copy. Yes, very good. How much time it will take? बन गया तुम्हारा डायग्राम? Notify me whenever you complete. Anything you want to ask, you can turn on your mic if you are facing any problem. Finish drawing. Okay. Others. Okay. So next, do all the markings. You did all the markings in the diagram. Should I show you the earlier diagram? This was a diagram. Okay. So after that, you wrote the twiddler factors appropriately. Input side x0, x4, x2. Output capital X, 0 to x7 in sequence. Okay, what are now first stage outputs of your butterfly diagram? Okay, this is for your reference to draw it properly in your copy. Clear? Now mark the inputs. You mark the inputs properly. What was my inputs over there? सबने inputs mark किए. Input का sequence type करना chat box में. What is the sequence of input? Type in the chat box. किसने input सही से लिखे हैं? Mention the input sequence in the chat box. Zero. Zero था question में. It was there. जीरो तो है ही नहीं बेटा कहीं पे भी. फर्स्ट वैल्यू इज 1. अवंतिका यू राइटिंग 0. ये कौन सी वैल्यूज है? सो इनपुट सीक्वेंस विल बी 1 4 x0 x4 x2 ओके. प्रतिभा की वैल्यू सही है. इट्स बिट रिवर्स्ड ऑर्डर. सबसे पहले तुम्हारा x0 आएगा दैट इज 1. ठीक है एट द इनपुट साइड. ओके, देन इट विल बी 4, then it will be 3. At last it will be again x0 1 2 3 4 5 6. It is 2, right? After that x1 value is my 2. प्रतिभा का सीक्वेंस बिल्कुल सही है. x3 is 4 and at last it's 1. Clear? So mention your inputs. After that, okay, what is this value Avantika you are writing? क्या लिख रही हो? So after writing inputs, find out A0, A1, B0, B1. Find out the values of first stage output. A, B, C and D. Okay? Find out those values. Xn sequence is right. अब क्या करना है xn के बाद? See, today you have to do it by your own, everything. Okay. A0 is coming out to be 5. सबके यही आंसर्स आ रहे हैं. Yes, very good. 5 minus 3, right? After that again 5. Very good. B1, A0 5, then minus 3, then again 5. Then B1 is 1. Very good. Next, C0. Yes, Aditi, right. Right. Next, C. Both the values of C. 5 and minus 1. Very good. Right values. Then D. All are able to simplify. Right. So first stage output comes out to be 5 and 3. All the outputs are there. Now what you will do? You will write these values in the diagram. You will write these values in the diagram, and where you have to write? You have to write this at this interconnection. This point you have to write. I am showing it. Please see. At this point you have to write the values. Just at the interconnection. Clear? Because after that you will write W80, W82. So just at the interconnection you have to write this value. So सबने लिख ली values. I will show you the diagram but afterwards so that you will come to know your mistakes. Okay, now second stage output. Okay, now second stage output. Start simplifying. Second stage में हमने mark किया था G and H. So what is G0? Right, G0 is 10. G0 is 10. Now answers will start varying. So we have to work approximately by looking into the diagrams, because every time you can write the equations also, but if you will write the proper values in the diagram, then you can directly simplify it by the diagram also. What happened, Amisha? Getting my point? G0 is 10. कल क्लास में थी क्या अमीशा? Yesterday you were there in the class. Okay, so where is the doubt? Where you are not getting, you can speak. No problem. Turn on your mic. Okay. Right, Aditi, your answer is right, beta. Minus 3 minus j is the next answer. Very good. Okay. Try to get better network. Avantika, G0 is 0.
पासवर्ड चार्ज किया हुआ.
1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. G2 is G0, G1 सही था. G2 क्या आ रहा है? Again check Aditi. It's not right. Because 5 minus 5 हो रहा है यहाँ पे तुम्हारा. It's 0. Yes. G2 is 0. Okay. Next value. G3. It's right. Very good. So you are getting how to solve FFTs. Good. Next, we'll start with H values. Should I wait? I will wait if you want time. Right, H of 0 is 10. Next values. H of 1 minus 1 minus 3, right? Aditi, correct. Very good. Other students, what you are doing? Yeah, I know it's very difficult. Pratibha G2. H2 गलत आ रहा है. हाँ ठीक है. H2 is 0, right? H1 बिल्कुल सही है. अवंतिका, चारू, अदिति. H2 is 0, correct. Yes, very good. आ गया सबका H3. अवंतिका, चारू और others answers. I'm waiting for others answers. Others, I'm waiting for other students. Please do it fast. 3 बच्चों ने आंसर लिखा है. 4 students remaining. Yes, Shubham. Next. Remaining students, are you able to simplify 50? I know I'm not taking your names. That doesn't mean you should not reply. Okay, those who have done with the second stage, start doing third stage. And tell me the answers. H0 ये किसने लिखे हैं आंसर सारे? साक्षी. Okay, perfect. Ritika, H3. Okay, very good. I feel happy if my students are doing all this exercise by their own. Very good. Others, और दो तीन बच्चे बच गए हैं अभी तक. आई एम वेटिंग. आई थिंक प्रियंका, शिवानी are left to write the answers. Next, those who have completed, move ahead. Do it fast. क्या करना है नेक्स्ट सबको पता है. All knows. Now output sequence. You all know what is output sequence. How it will vary output sequence. Yes, next answers. X0 is 20. Pratibha. Right. It's right answer. और किसका आ रहा है. चारू. ओके. अदिति. Others. Next values. Okay, 5, 6 students have simplified till now. X0 value. Very good. Where J square is -1, yes. X1 क्या आ रहा है. -5.8. Okay, see, here you are not writing in the chat box after decimal. You are writing only one digit. It's okay, but in exam, wherever you are simplifying, at least 3 digits you have to write after decimal. Okay, so it is -5.828 minus J 2.414. Answer is perfectly right, Avantika. No, sorry, yeah. Pratibha right, Avantika right. शायद अदिति का भी राइट होगा बट वो मल्टीप्लाई करना बाकी है उसमें. ठीक है. यस, चारू अगेन राइट आंसर. Next values, 5 minutes more for this class to over. Okay, very good. Next. So what do you feel? DFT was easy or FFT is easy? X2 is 0. Very good, very good. FFT is easy, but it involves before we understand it. Yes, understanding process is really very tough for FFT. DFT it become easy. See in class DFT we have just simplified 4-point DFT. If you remember, all the numericals were maximum of 4 point. When you will start simplifying 8-point DFT, it becomes so much cumbersome and complicated to simplify. X3 is 0.172. Yes, it is right. X3 is again right, Aditi. So FFT is much more easier, compatible. ये भी प्रॉब्लम है कि अब 16 पॉइंट अगर तुम इससे सिंप्लीफाई करते हो तो इट बिकम्स डिफिकल्ट. यू कैन यूज कंप्यूटर्स. देयर आर सो मेनी softwares which works for this. MATLAB works for FFTs and all. So by using some computational algorithm, it becomes very easy. X4 is 0, right? X5. All the answers are there in the chat box. You can see the answer. Others also. Very good. Next values. Just 1 minute is left for the class to get over. Then see, this is the diagram. I will rotate it. And you can see X5 is perfectly right. Yes, Pratibha का आंसर बिल्कुल सही है. You can see the diagram, how you have to write. See, these were the easier tricks to understand, which I explained you very nicely in the class. It is 0, right? Avantika, right? Last value अब बता दो तो class खत्म हो जाएगी. And I took the attendance. 12 participants were there to take the class. Just I will announce their names. You can see the diagram on the screen also. It is Aditi, Amisha, Avantika, Charu, Jaya, Pranjali, Pratibha, Priyanka, Ratika, Sakshi, Shivani and Shubham. Okay. So X7 की वैल्यू आ गई सबकी. X7 is pending आ गई. Okay. So last value also you got. And the answers are right. So now my students are very much confident to simplify FFT numerical by their own. This is a diagram I'm showing to you. Yes. You can see the diagram. Input सही से mark नहीं करोगे तो output कभी सही नहीं होगा. Keep that in mind. The sequence of input is bit reversed, sequence of output is in serial order. So any doubt if you are in, ask. Anything you want to ask? So all of you simplified. This is the diagram. You can check your diagram wherever you are committing mistakes. Put all the arrows, all the values in the diagram, because I told you examiner will not check your values, your theory over there. He will just check this diagram. You should be perfect in making this diagram. Writing all the values properly will directly get 20 marks for this question.